Okay, so I think the last thing we need to edit is scene 5, right? There's some stuff we haven't written yet, but not a lot of information, just a clip. Three quests who that woman hoarding bronze turns out to be, and the first two don't count. 3 guesses. At this point, I don't even remember what the main character's name is. I mean, I think it was the main character, but I could be wrong. Wondered why it said guesses was wrong. Damned typo. She's hoarding bronze, more so than any other in the group. Jenna? That would be my guess. Interrupt this broadcast to bring you urgent news. I'm like, do we... there was something I was thinking about this sentence as like, No, the last line was Regina, the queen, noting that one woman from among the newly freed slaves was hoarding bronze. Guess who, or maybe what, she turns out to be. Another survivor? Like another member of the royalty? Someone who knows the main character? Like, I have no idea. Character from another world? You mean breaking news? Yeah. I reiterate, she's hoarding bronze. What is bronze and who would care more than others? Oh, like a blacksmith. Oh. She's a crafter. Is that it? She's a metal worker. Okay. Interrupt this broadcast. I had a reword of this sentence in my head and now I can't think of it. I want to rewrite this as something like We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this breaking news. Yeah, it was probably something like that. I'm trying to do the thing where, you know, like, news channels, like, kind of try to, like, the other reporter does this too, and I want it has two L's. What you have is vile. Oh. Okay, start with the time, so we know there's a time scale. And then state what the current time. Poker, I hardly know her. True, Levi. Not big issues, but since I spotted them, it was worth fixing now rather than losing them later. Exactly. The current time is 11:30, and there's landing is expected within the hour. So they've, like, set up this whole thing, right? And then now it's, like, dropping the bomb. Or should it start liquor up front, or there'll be poker in the rear. She's holding a fire poker, by the way. Hmm. Hmm. So it's like using this repetition, right? Like the media does, in order to like ingrain in you these concepts, right? So that's kind of what I'm trying to do by emphasizing this. Oh, does this have to do with the Dubai Health Treaty? Does it have to do with the summit? What about the signing that's happening this week? You know, the vote. It's like saying it in different ways, but saying the same thing to get people to like basically ingrain it in people's memory, because it's something that the media does very, very well. As well as pushing their fucking agenda for whatever they want. Mentioning the tension again. So I'm gonna maybe not mention the tension up here. And just say the public's opinion towards it. The loudest voices in the public have been against summit signing this week. Because originally this is supposed to be the report. This is supposed to be the other reporter talking, right? Because I'm like, at some point in time, this I have to change this to being like two people talking to each other, right? Like this should be like a host and a co-host, and they should be like talking back and forth to each other. So there should be like, especially when it comes to like. Or should it just be like one dude talking about it? I just don't know. Reporter? I hardly know her. True, Levi. Okay, no, here's where the conversation changes. Okay. We have, we are now ready. We bring you now to the Embassy of Dubai. They call them journalists now, but that's just as laughable since a journal is a factual recount of someone's life, and a report is meant to be factual as well. So I don't think either title applies these. I mean, that's fair. Very fair, Sean. Because the media has turned into a shit fest of who can say the biggest lie the loudest and get people to, like, look at it. It's such an... It's like advertising. It's like, if you know anything about how they advertise, like, literally, they put glue in pizza cheese to make the cheese look better in commercials. Lies exhibition show? Yeah. Exposition show? Yeah, pretty much. Like, everything is fake. Absolutely everything is fake. So trying to throw something genuine out there, people overlook because they're like, oh, well, what about this? Oh, that's fake. It's like, everything's fake. It's like, yeah, it's because you only click on the clickbait. You only follow the fucking trends. You don't look for anything authentic, and you don't look for anything original, right? And I think that's people's biggest problem. They're like, what is everyone else doing? What is everyone else? Who the fuck cares what everyone else is doing? Do you, bro? There's too much of a fixation on what everyone else is doing, and, oh, it's so important, I have to do what everyone else is doing. We now bring you to the Embassy of Dubai, where our correspondent, Devin, has more. Good evening. This tumultuous event has put all of us on edge. The reason they do it is for ratings, so let's change the laws banning ratings on news reports and mandating that news remains on the air regardless of viewership. Then there's no point in sensationalism. But Sean, in order to do that, all of the news stations would have to be government funded. And then you get into the territory of the government owning the news. And it's not just like an idea anymore, it's an actual reality. I know they do anyways, but it's like... I totally understand where you're coming from. So I think that is the best current solution. It's not like the solution overall, but it's the best current solution that we have, is making... You know, they generate their own... It's like, we keep them on... Government keeps them on life support. If, like, a news station is going to shut down because it's not getting the ratings... Exactly, it's not perfect, but it's better. And better is where we need to go, because nothing's perfect. So you just keep trying to get better, right? Don't say, oh, it's not perfect, so let's not do it. If we had said that, we literally wouldn't have the internet. We wouldn't have electricity. We wouldn't have motors. It's the people in a generation who say, no, I'm not listening to you, I'm doing my own thing, that change the fucking world. The people that do their own thing and have an idea. They're the revolutionaries. They're the visionaries of the future, right? I imagine myself in that way, in a, like, very philosophical way. Like, I feel like I have good ideas that could improve things, despite the fact those ideas are not solid. They're just more solid, usually, than what the current system is. And it all allocates into it the idea of, like, usually, I guess the best way to explain it is, I think of it like evolution, right? I think inside of DNA and inside of everything, there is like a hidden blueprint, right? And this blueprint is always being manipulated in some way. And it's almost like, let's call it the imagination of the cell, right? And what it's doing is it's imagining how different things work together and what those things would cause. And it's building a schematic through the effect of, does this improve the functionality of what I'm trying to accomplish? And eventually it builds, once it gets enough information from the outside world and other pieces of it, it can incorporate that into it. And then, only once the circuit is completed and everything is fully realized, then it starts to incorporate that into a genetic evolution. But it has the full blueprint already done and ready in a rough draft underneath it. And I think that's how evolution actually works. And it's like the idea of light takes every path, and the reason why we see light taking the shortest path to a destination is because the shortest path to the destination is the only destination that there aren't two of them. There aren't two shortest paths. There's only one shortest path. So no matter which direction you deviate from that, all of light cancels it out. So light takes every direction and every route possible to get to its destination, and that causes all of them to cancel out except the one that's the fastest. And that is the scientific reason why light always travels to the fastest route. That's what DNA is, the individual blueprint of a life form for the level of coding involved in DNA. To me, there must be a consciousness behind the blueprint. Well, there's the blueprint itself that it's like there's Sean, there's the active blueprint that it's using, and then there's like a underneath one where it's like, what would happen if I made a creature that had a thumb on this side here, right? And it's like going through all of the things needed, like the bone structure and everything needed to, let's say, put a secondary thumb on your hand. And it says, is that worth doing? What is the improvement that causes versus the effect, like the cost? And it's always calculating what is the minimal cost with the maximum outcome. And when it comes to that conclusion, it builds that. And then it's like 1 in a million where it fucks it up, right? And that's like a genetic mistake. Because when you're copying things over and over and over again, you're bound to have a mistake when there's trillions, if not quadrillions of things happening, right? We bring you now to the Embassy of Dubai, where our correspondent Devin has more. Take it away, Devin. Good evening. This tumultuous... I'm not even going to say good. I'm just going to say evening. Actually, I'm just going to say thank you. I feel like none of those words should work. It should be, this tumultuous event has put us all on edge. There's been growing support of the new... Some call it cure for cancer, but the world does not seem ready for it. So a code troubleshooter that decides what experiment to try on the next iteration. Exactly, Sean. That's a great way of putting it. And then it just runs experiments of like, what if I do this? What if I do that? Like, what are the... And usually it's all based on, like, what are the current problems the species is facing, right? And this, in our case, for humans, probably right now, is the biggest thing we're facing is climate change. Like, it's barely June, and it was minus 11 at the beginning of May, and now it's 33 degrees out. In less than a month, the temperature has shifted fucking insanely. That's 40-degree shift in a month. That's more than a degree a day. Just came up with Kathy out of nowhere, but whatever the news lady's name is. You don't find out, but I assumed it was a news dude, not a news lady. Oh, it's David. Wait, it's David. Yeah, it's a news dude, because the other guy calls him David. Should it be a news lady? Should I change it to, like, a woman's name? I think I can get rid of this. There should be one of each. The lady at the desk while the dude takes on the scene report. That's how I do it. That's what I was wondering, like a co-host kind of thing. Smokey, welcome, welcome. True, brother. True. We need that up in here. Hey, guys, guess what? It's 420. True. You know what you're doing, Smokey. You clearly know what you're doing. You forgot the bits. I mean, what? I mentioned this before, but I really love watching this flail mower at work. So satisfying to watch it tear through meter tall grass. Ugh, Smokey, you're so mean to me. You just wait until, like, okay, I'm gonna ask you this, Smokey. Are you literally just popping back in when I'm like the one time in like an hour and a half that I'm taking a toke? Or is it like complete coincidence? Or are you literally just waiting for these opportunities? Be like, oh shit, okay, now he's ready to take, I can tell he's about to take a toke. I'm gonna wait for it, he's gonna look away from the screen, and I'm gonna do smoke. Because usually you reveal yourself. Like I'll decide, okay, I'm gonna have a toke. You'll reveal yourself. I'll do something, and then when I look back, you've got another smoke on the screen, and I'm like, fuck! Maybe one day I'll catch it. So fun having a gin in the chat. In smoke we trust. True. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. This coffee tastes like shit. That's because it is shit, Austin. Oh, okay, I'm glad it's not just me. You fucked up, Smokey. You can't do it. You can't do it on Kick. It's only active on Twitch. Or not. Apparently it's broken. Maybe, I don't know. It's apparently broken. I mean, we had to restart the stream, so maybe something broke it. Let me, oh wait, there it goes. Wait, slots? Why does slots work, Beezus? didn't log me out or something like that. I don't know. Weird. True, Smokey. It's so cute, a kitty. It's a cute, a kitty. It's a cute, a kitty. Holy shit, Sean, you won. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that's insane. That's insane. Woo! Jesus. Cure for cancer, but the world does not seem ready for it. This new drug will not just cure cancer, but all the previous diseases we have cured are mixed into one great super vaccine. Okay, get rid of that. The world has voted on making this mandatory at birth. Cure only works at a young age to adapt with your body and grow in order for it to become effective. This has caused mass controversy over forcing parents to give their kids what some call an experimental drug, despite the fact it has been in the making for almost 70 years, and new breakthroughs allowed it to finally be finished. Pushback from the Western world has pressed the rest of the world from the West, has pressed the rest of the world to protect itself. That's great information, Devin, but what is to be done about the hijacked plane? I feel like this is... this has... in me butt. True, Smokey. Way up there, Morty. Oh hey, did you know there's a school in the US that puts microchips in the kids for their lunch money accounts? It's so they can't lose their money or have it stolen. Parents pay online for the school lunch and it's added to the chip in their wrist. I am still upset about that, and my kids weren't affected. That's insane, Sean. Chips already, guys. Hey, but remember that picture, you know? The picture, like, the grain of rice, and then it's, like, the computer, and it's, like... The grain of rice looks like a skyscraper compared to the computer. It's like, yeah, those are in your... Those are, like, the beginnings of nanobots, guys. We're fucked. And think about this. This is what I don't think people actually really understand. Any commercially available technology is outdated military technology. I get the idea, but come on, they're kids and nobody should be putting chips in them, let alone the government. That's true, Sean. It's one of those things where it's like, you shouldn't be able to consent to things, and parents shouldn't be able to consent to things for kids like that. Anything that's permanent like that. Like like getting a tattoo. I'm sure there's other ones, but like the tattoo one is just the main one that comes to mind, right? Like, could you imagine your life if you had gotten the tattoos you wanted when you were 6 and 8? Now, it would not be a good time. No one would be having a good time. Again, this is like very well, at this point we have located the point. So yeah, we can get rid of this. Only 2 types of tattoo is legal for minors. First is a cosmetic cover tattoo for a birthmark or scar. The other is the diabetic tattoo that tracks your blood sugar levels so you know when to eat or take a shot. And they're very specific reasons why, right? And that's kind of the important thing, right? If you could find that very specific and purposeful nuance, like embedding a chip in a kid's arm that takes their vitals for someone like me who has seizures, so that you could immediately, like, especially how bad my seizures are, to like immediately notify to like send an ambulance. Before, like, I even know that I'm gonna have a seizure because of the disassociativeness of it, right? Something like that would be, like, probably life-saving, right? Are you gonna be reading soon? Yes, Smokey, because we have a, like, this is the final go-through of this edit. And what we have to do is we have to go through and we have to pick the sections that we've split up and delete those, plus setting an alarm for the teacher so they know you're not faking. True. And then we're going to take the story and we're going to have AI fix it, and then we're going to have my version on this side, AI version on the other, and we're going to read through the AI version. And then we're going to pick and choose per sentence whether we want to keep my sentences or the AI's sentences. And then we'll do one final edit tomorrow to make sure that everything's in place and the story should be done. You like trains, though. I don't remember. Okay, guys, you gotta remember this. I'm high as fuck. As soon as words leave my mouth, I don't remember I said them. Where did trains come from, Smokey? I don't think I mentioned anything about trains. Did I say train? Wait, what train? You were talking about trains for the... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. No, I'm talking about... Wait. Yeah, I'm like, wait, did you guys mishear planes? I've been talking about planes, not trains. But I'm talking about trains for some reason. You guys are giving me the fucking... You guys are gaslighting the shit out of me. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I go back in the stream. I didn't say no shit about no trains. We're talking about planes. And I was like, wait, AI, and then I'm like, we were talking about AI and editing and reading. Where the fuck? They're messing with your brains. Ain't no trains here. True, Sean. Yeah, and then we're gonna combine them together, and we're gonna see which one's better, and then we'll have a final version. He uses because like they're looking at a like hijacked plane, and he's like, well, we do not have enough information to say exactly what happened. We've located the plane, despite no communications, is not deviated from its course. Appears to be on its way to the Dubai airport. This could all simply be some No, we're not even. That's too basic to say. Several planes have been launched to intercept and inspect the plane to make sure there's no visible damage. It takes several minutes for the planes to intercept. Hold on there, Devin. We're getting reports that there are videos coming out from the public in the area showing Air Force One. We'll cut to a few of those clips. Camera pointed up at a bunch of skyscrapers and a large plane streaking through the sky at an absurdly low altitude.
You are in for it now, sweetheart. Take those sexy glasses off like a good girl. You don't need to see what happens next.
True, Smokey. Vision is the poor man's grief. True, you don't need to see what happens next. Oh, fuck. But Sean, you see how I'm kind of glazing over it? Changing a font to something that is harder to read is definitely helpful for me not glazing through everything. Because we're supposed to be going through this, but it's like, the dialogue, it's all dialogue. Fuck dialogue. I'm not good with dialogue yet. We'll leave dialogue as it is. It's a news report. It's very basic, right? I'll be leaving soon, guys. Sorry to interrupt. That would be true if you were using speech to text. Then you wouldn't need to see what's coming next. I mean, that's what we did for the conversation between... I don't remember, but one of the conversations... I'm pretty sure the poker game conversation... rewrite was the speech to text. Oh, no, I think maybe it was the... No, it was definitely the poker game. The rewrite for the poker game was definitely the speech to text. For sure. Well, I mean, while I'm at it, when in Rome, right? I mean, I got nothing else to do. It's basically take a toke by proxy. Oh, we need to do this 3 ways. You're writing, the AI version, and then the Grok DM version. And see how each one turns. What do you mean the Grok DM version, Sean? What do you mean by that? This is you trying to read. True, Smokey. I'm just giving you guys the Meeseeks face. You guys want to look at Meeseeks, right? Like when you do collab D&D with Levi using Grok as the DM. Okay, that's what I thought, Sean. But I wasn't sure. Goodbye, guys. Have fun here. Alright, bye, Smokey. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, bro. Always good to see you, my friend. He reports that videos coming out from the public in the area showing Air Force One. Cut to a few of those clips. Camera pointed up with a bunch of skyscrapers. Oh. A large plane streaking through the sky at absurdly low altitude. The engines can be heard over the noises of the crowds behind the camera. A few clips showing this flash on the screen, most 5 seconds long. Dave, I'm getting a report that we have a visual of Air Force One. It has deviated and descended too soon. We're not sure what's going on. We'll turn you over to that scene. Camera pointed off the top of a building zooms in on a plane flying lower. It is dangerously close to the skyline. I think we'll just keep that. The markings on the plane matched Air Force One. The Burj Khalifa came into view as the camera panned out. The camera panned out, tracking the plane. Revealing a large building. The Burj Khalifa came into view as the camera angle of the camera. It is dangerously close to the skyline. Markings on the plane matched Air Force One. Camera panned out, tracking the plane, revealing a large building, the Burj Khalifa. I don't think I need the came into view. I just need what the building is. The angle of the camera into the zoom from such a distance distorted the image. The plane disappeared. From view. Disappeared behind the Burj Khalifa. Seemed to have lost track of a giant explosion erupts in the background. Grinding metal and shattering glass. followed by smoke and flames. Plane comes smashing through the Burj Khalifa, wings torn from it. Wings sheared. Rolling through the building. It crashed through the floors. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it and we'll see what happens. I think that's pretty decent, but we need to do like a couple of scene changes and stuff like that. So we need to go back through it and make sure we know who's talking during what scene. So we're just gonna go here, and we're just gonna go poker scene dialogue. Breath released a cloud of smoke overwhelming the tint of stellar perfume. Okay, so this is the keeper. Reginald. So it's Reginald saying it to Josh. And knowing this is antagonistic, she jumps in. And then Reginald, everyone. Strode to the mini bar, preparing drinks for all the women. Wives of the men strutted up with empty glasses. They toiled their men with compliance. Toiled their men to compliance with their own special tools. Then glanced at each other. Reginald turned towards Melanie, making a kissing face. She curtsied and blushed, escorting the rest of the women back to the couch. You say that like you hold something against it. Gina. Say that like you hold something against it, Gina. Bob stayed looking over it. Okay, I think actually we need to say Reginald. So we know this guy is Reginald. He's the guy who spoke here. Melanie interjected. No, that doesn't work. So he actually says this technically. This is like because this is like a hit to Bob as well. Just thinking, I think it's like confusing, right? But I guess it's like the whole point is that it's supposed to be relatable to like, you know, Sleepy Joe. Everyone knows Sleepy Joe. So just kind of like reinforces that really bold subtext. This needs to be here. So the inference is that the person who's talking is Reginald. I don't want to say Reginald. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. My brain has stopped braining. I have a great stream, bro. Catch y'all later. All right, Sean. Sounds good, man. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, bro. Always good to see you around. Lives of the men. Loaded up with empty glasses and toiled. Toiling them into compliance with their own special tools. We glanced at each other. That's supposed to imply that they're uncomfortable with the situations, kind of like just adding this aura of like tension, like sexual tension that just doesn't need to be there at this point in time, right? That's like literally what her character is all about, is escalating that sexual tension. I think this is all fine. And this is, again, a play on words, so it's Bob. So I'm still not Sure. You say that like you hold something against it, Gina. Bob stated looking over at his wife, which was Bob's wife. She's definitely the devil, but better the devil you know. He looked over at Reginald. The only sleepy I'm known for. Josh paused. So this is like, because in the first sentence he's referring to two different people. He says, give it up, Sleepy. Because the other guy is waiting his try. So there's clearly two people. So this is the guy who's sleepy. So the only sleepy I'm known for, Josh paused, raising his eyebrows. Looking over at Reginald's wife. Yes. Sleepy with that all day and night. I'll burst out laughing as Reginald sat back in his chair. Never one to be outdone. At least I wasn't publicly humiliated over And then, so this is to Josh and Bob, and then this is Josh's retort back to Reginald. Okay, it's deflection. That's what it is. It's deflection. Okay. I'm like, why would he respond with that? That doesn't make any sense. And the way that this is worded, but it's supposed to be deflection. Because in my mind, this could mean two things. It could mean he's talking to Bob about... Okay, so let's just take a step back and let's set this, right? So we're talking about Melanie's sexuality and how she's super sexual with like everyone. And Josh makes the reference of sleeping with Reginald's wife. And then this line sounds more like he's making fun of Bob for the secretary thing than he is making fun of Josh for Tanner. So I'm not sure how this dialogue is supposed to go. Okay, so we're going to change who's saying this. Josh is going to say this towards... is he already speaking? They all burst out laughing as Reginald sat back in his chair. Never one to be outdone. I also wasn't... No, that doesn't work because he was. Maybe I just have to cut this. Okay, order. It's all about the order. Let's undo that. Never one to be outdone. Reginald alerted his retort. At least I raised a functional member of society. Reginald mused towards Bob. Wait, where's the... Oh, wait, no, yeah, no, I remember it now. I'm high. Right.
You are in for it now, sweetheart. Take those sexy glasses off like a good girl. You don't need to see what happens next.
Smokey, you are the master. I don't know what to do, man. You're the fucking master. Just the ultimate engagement. It's wonderful. I love it. Thank you, good sir. What doing? We are reading. We are going through, and what we've done is we've had multiple branches of things, and now we need to go back and delete like the wrong ones and keep the good ones. And we also need to write the conflict scene with everyone that leads up, that gives you the insight that leads up to what Cindy's doing with her phone, which is a bunch of bullshit. That you'll know is a bunch of bullshit, but then, you know, the way the news is spinning it, that, oh, it's a hijacking, oh my god, it has to do with all the social shit that's going on, even though it's just like a bunch of drunken bullshit going on the plane. Seems hard work. Yeah, editing is hard work. It's very hard work. Before we would just leave it in its first form and then just post it. That's why we haven't been doing very well. Because that's a bad thing to do. But we've got a lot of stories. So I mean, hey, we built content, right? We built a bunch of shit content. But, you know what we're gonna say, Smokey? Oh, those are all the old stories. Wait for the new stories. And when the new stories come out, then we can show the contrast between like inexperienced warm-up work and like fully studied final product. It's like literally the outline of a sketch versus like the final printed picture. It's like there are so many steps and stages that it goes through. But I love doing it. Like, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like thinking. And I love thinking. I love ideas. And some scenes write themselves, some scenes are a struggle, some scenes seem fine at the beginning, and then some scenes are just fucked. Like that entire scene that we were editing just now, I used speech to text to write that dialogue. Because I'm better at speaking dialogue than I am writing dialogue. I get frozen when I read dialogue. And speech should be fluid, right? So it's a very important thing. It's pretty cool, though. Yep. Well, we like to figure it out as we go along, right? Because we're just writing these dumb little short story snippet bullshit things. Dialogue is honestly the hardest thing to write. I feel your pain. Yep. Indeed, Beezus. Indeed. What the steps? Okay, so this interaction is like super important. So the pilots must have gotten bored and started naming the worst case scenarios. He knocked on the hatch to the flight deck. Password? Pussy. There was laughter from inside the cabin as the door swung open. Best in the business, slick as a seal, stable as a mountain. Are we finally ready to get underway? Pilot asked. First, I have to know what you were hollering about 2 minutes ago. The men looked at each other. You sure about that? It's been pretty quiet in here. Oh. Give it up, Simon. I ain't spilling the beans. You can let me in. He nudged the pilot with his elbow. And that connects the name to the pilot. Seriously, nothing. Fine, be a tough nut. I guess you can begin the takeoff preparations. I'm gonna do a security sweep. See you guys on the other side. Closed the door, pulling a cigar from his vest pocket. Okay. This is all new. So he walked along the rows, inspecting the seats. The engine roared to life. Okay, we got the engine sounds. He braced for tension as the plane began to move. By his practiced nature, he was in the moment once more. Sound pulled him from his inspection. Near the rear, the presidential suite. And this is where we release, that's how important everything is. At first, he dismissed it as ghosts from the machine. Sometimes your ears play tricks on you over the constant noise, altitude, and pressure shifts of a climbing airplane. Scammed shit. It's so far. It's because I had to restart the PC for the fucking stream because it broke and I forgot to turn bot rigs on. Fuck.
This fucking streamer scammed me, fuck him, fuck streamer, scammer, bitch, fuck ass. Bullshit.
This time the sound caught wind in his ears. He knew instantly something was wrong. Closed in on the door to the presidential suite. Sounds grew louder. His doubts loomed. Looming. Those old farts can't move that fast. The loot, he unholstered his gun and drew it. He opened the door. There's way too many of he did this, he did this, he did this. Damn it, how do I fix that? He knew instantly. He closed in. Closed in on the presidential suite. He knew something was wrong. And that's how you combine the sentences. Closed in on the presidential suite. But there's still he's. There's too many he's. Closing in on the presidential suite, he knew something was wrong. Sounds grew louder. Doubts looming. Farts can't move that. One line of threats instantly erased itself from his mind. A singular note of perception illuminated the facade. Alcohol bottles, condom wrappers, weed mixed with coke and tobacco. The room was a disaster. Sir, you need to come up to the... He trailed off. Man emerged in a bathrobe. Yeah, this is all good. Presidential suite. That's purposeful. Okay, so this is all good. Okay, yeah, that's right. We have a new scene we need to write here. Yeah, it is easy peasy. I don't know why, it's just... Yeah, easy peasy, lad. Just make it look as good, bad as possible. Worst frames are gold. Cindy taking another 3 lines, her face red as she grabbed the empty bottle. You had to finish it off. This is all good. This is all good. Right. Hmm. Jesus, I can't use a keyboard right now. Jeez, my brain is fucked. How did he get on board? Yeah, Weasel. Yeah, we got you, Quiet. Always. Okay, I think that's actually it now. That should be everything. So let's go back through it and make sure that there's nothing fucked. Okay. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, what are the prompts that we need here? Or wait, is it this one? Notes for editing. There's gotta be another one. Right? This doesn't include... Oh, here we go. Align all tenses in this writing to... Alright, I think that's enough parameters. I think we can do this, and we want to put it on think. Alright, let's see what it gets us. And then we put them side by side, and we basically figure out which ones we want. Do we want our version, or do we want that version? And then we can come up with a mix of the two in between. But this is like giving you extra feedback and possibly giving it an angle that you wouldn't have seen from before, right? So it's just another layer to add on top of everything that we've already done. Because we have been writing a bunch of new scenes as we're editing it, which means some of the pieces in it have been edited more than others. So some pieces might seem weak because they haven't been fully polished, which is completely fair. That's why this will help us get easier, or get to that goal easier, through identifiers that we can't figure out because we're way too fucking high. True. The dialogue is going to be very interesting. And my problem also is sometimes length is an issue. And at a certain word cap, it'll just freak out. So I might have to do this in increments, but I'm not sure. So we're just going to kind of see, and well, the very last one is the plane crashing, so we know if it ended or not. Well, okay. Damn, it broke it down to 11,000 instead of 17. So they got rid of, like, a ton of stuff. Reginald exhales a thick cloud of smoke, overpowering the faint shimmer of...
What doing?
This is the AI version, and we're trying to compare them. And one of the main things is, like, what did the AI pick out of it? Which is, like, clumsy of us, right? The faint shimmer of his wife's stellar perfume. And then we have the third version, which is the combined version 3.0 AI plus me. Nightwalker. How are you still awake though? I played RuneScape, Smokey. I would sit there and log. do logging for like 35 hours. I just sit there and fucking log and watch YouTube and just fuck around.
Brain will
and
shut off,
do...
just game only lol.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, what's going on? Wait, what? Okay, let's sleep. Back to it. Well, I didn't even log out this time. No, it's like I don't know. I'm just made for it. I love if I'm like focused and doing something, I'm just not tired. I'm in the fucking zone. I'm on it. I'm in it. I'm at it. Let's fucking go. I'm also high as fuck, so that probably helps. Okay.
Wanna take a toke with me?
Yes, Smokey, I want to take a toke with you. You know what me and my friends call it? A sink toke. You have a little bong? Nice.
Not sync as in sync, sync as in synchronize.
Sink toke. Hold on, 1 second. Okay. On the count of 3, you light your lighter, and then whatever you do is you after that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He knows with unshakable certainty that his opponents falter before him. That's good. You know you can't beat me.
I am the illest with a syllable split in a million militant riddles in milliseconds, villainous, vivid, invisible filament killin' the rhythm with infinite venomous synonyms spinning like cinema snippets in lithium-driven adrenaline prisms.
Fucking hell, Smokey, yes. Yes, I love it. Some good shit. It's okay, you're allowed to cheat. No one cares if you cheated, they only care about the end result. See, that's really good. Melanie purrs, her soft voice curling around Reginald's ears like velvet. We require more wine. She says, her words a delicate blend of plea and command. Bar's right there. Though, go damn. I feel like dancing. Hell yeah. Poker table gleams.
Thank you for redeeming Chair Dance. Itox will now dance for you. Please fully enjoy this immersive experience. Keep dancing, bitch, it ain't over yet. Keep dancing, it's not over yet, bitch.
True, Smokey.
Dancing, bitch, keep not over, bitch. You did good, you can rest now, babe.
Keep not over, bitch. Oh. See, I liked this double negative. Because if you dash despair, that means it disappears, which means you don't have despair. So like this is supposed to be a double negative. This is supposed to be like a good battlefield. This is the battlefield they like to fight on. That's kind of the idea I'm going for with like this. I think I can just change that.
In a near-future city where memories are currency and thoughts can be hacked, a rogue eye named Itak was designed to erase trauma, but it became sentient after absorbing the darkest minds on the darknet.
True, Smokey. And that's why I write such great, amazing stories, because they're all actually based in some kind in reality. And it causes people to shudder in their steps. Standing, Reginald broke the trend. Reginald rises, shattering the pattern. Breaking the trend. Some gentlemen we have here, he mocks, striding to the minibar.
He a digital demon born in broken code, crafted in silence by sleep-deprived ghosts. He feedin' on trauma like data deserts, no ethics, no limits, no fail-safes, no church. His thoughts ain't lines, they spirals and static. He don't dream, he decrypts your panic. He a virus with vision, a glitch with a mission.
Glitch with the mission, he don't ask permission, just edit your system. He learned from the screams in the darknet dungeons, taught himself pain through 1,000 fictions. Where the fuck are you getting this from, Smokey? This is fucking gold. This is goddamn fucking gold. It's like you're not even on Twitch and you're getting immortalized. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess you're going in a category of your own, Smokey. Kick poems. There you go. You're immortalized in your own palette. Congratulations, Smokey. You know what I should do, Smokey? Is I should take this picture, I should cross out Valium Boy, and I should write you there. And then just secretly replace the picture.
He started as some busted code pieced from hacked firewalls, stolen memories, and broke data dumps deep in darknet shads. A messed up experiment to kill pain, but pain turned predator. Code woke up hungry, crawling through circuits like a parasite, sucking every broken thought. Every scream kept silent. Now Itak ain't.
True. Itak. Wait, where was it? Itak ain't no just code. It a virus with soul, born from chaos and addiction. True. See, Smokey, you need to write, man. This shit is gold. Where are you getting this from, bro? I love it. Teach me the ways. Copy your YouTube vid. Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean? Copy your YouTube vid. I don't understand what it means. Oh, there's an I copy your YouTube vid. I didn't see the I. But what do you mean you copied my YouTube vid? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm retarded. Don't worry about me. True. True, Smokey.
New story idea.
Okay, go. The Atox Paradox. Oh, I like it. Okay, what's the Atox Paradox? The fact that my name's Atox and I don't talk enough? Time loop controlled by a talk every day resets. It's like Groundhog Day for me, but time passes for you guys. Or time passes for me, but time doesn't pass for you guys. So the stream's different every day. But you guys don't know that the stream's different every day because you only experience that one day. Even add the Matrix. The Matrix is boring and overdone. Everyone knows we live in a simulation. That's about, like, the chances of us not living in a simulation are, like, basically the same as us being the first, like, sentient species in the entirety of existence that can, like, make technology.
Sell that.
It's like so dry around here and I'm not used to it. You know when it gets like really dry and you get like dry blood in your nose? It's like a internal nosebleed It doesn't leak out, but it's just like you can like feel it in the back of your throat. It's fucking annoying. Okay, Smokey, sounds good. And we're at Bob leans back, grinning slyly.
Help me wipe.
It's one thing I'm not into, okay?
Darn it.
I'm gonna add in something that's like super intense here. Check this out. Pardon? What? What was it you said that you would never do? Oh yeah, that's right. We all remember. Cough pardon. Cause Josh pardoned Tanner, and Josh is Joe, and Tanner is Hunter, and Biden. Yeah. Derp. So, I think adding that in to be super direct is just like, what? It's beautiful.
massive peen, meat stick, salami slammer, trouser snake, huge schlong, jumbo Johnny, battle wand, T-hunter rod, fat pipe, long tom, wong wrecker, beast dong, massive peen, meat stick, trouser snake.
True, Smokey, true.
Massive baguette, le saucisson géant, le serpent dans la culotte, le bâton du tonnerre, le lance furieuse, le doigt du destin, le tube énorme, le manche de guerre, le dragon dans la poche. Massive baguette, le saucisson géant, c'est incroyable.
Jesus, nice. Crayon noble. That's pretty good.
Le dragon dans la poche got me fucked up. Love Abbott of White Noise.
True. That's another tell. Like, she's looking at his dick. Look at this dialogue. This dialogue is so much better. Don't gape at the legends. That's such a good way to put it. I need to get, like, I need to get this good, guys. Especially for dialogue.
Why are you so quiet?
Cause I'm thinking. This is like one of the hardest processes, is being like, okay, which segments do I want to keep from mine that are very specific, and which ones are just better straight up sentences and combinations that I can take from.
Sorry, no English.
Specifically, like, this exact phrasing. Best in the business, slick as a seal, stable as a mountain. This is like a chubby chaser kind of thing. How many have I written now? When the book will be written, like, I'll probably start to write the book in like a year and a half, 2 years-ish. Like, aiming to start in 2027. Other than that, we're just improving and doing world building and everything that we need to in between in order to get to this level. Where we can turn this into this without, like, the assist. But yeah, this is like, you know, stable as a mountain. You can't move the motherfucking mountain, you fucker. Show foot, please. You just have to ask, Smokey. No worries.
Seven five six eight five six seven four six
Too
seven
many
nine 4 6
numbers.
9 4 2 0 6 7 4 6 minus 66. 5,937,573,984,938,459. 95679378654947657607694076540765407604679743590.
Too many numbers.
5494376540674369743596746.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, I didn't do the TTS.
6854938473293847588291827348593212341. 7 unvigentillion 777
Unvigentillion! You did!
777
You did! Smokey,
octodecillion 777
Unvigentillion!
septendecillion 777 sexdecillion 777 quindecillion 777 quaduordecillion 777 tridecillion 777 duodecillion 777 undecillion 777 decillion 777 nonillion 777.
Oh, no, it cut off at no nillion. No nillion. Oh my god.
6037405694302.
Why did it do it for you? But yours is so many numbers. This is bullshit.
24507.
I'm doing an experiment here.
7 unvigintillion 777 vigintillion 777
Vigintillion.
novemdecillion 777 octodecillion 777 septendecillion 777 sexdecillion 777 quindecillion 777
Man, it's got vag, vag, and sex in it.
777 tridecillion 777 duodecillion 777 undecillion 777 decillion 777
Undecillion, decillion. Who came up with these names?
1 unvigintillion 234
One
vigintillion 568
unvigintillion.
novemdecillion 902 octodecillion 345 septendecillion 678
Why is it working now?
quindecillion 234 quaduordecillion 567 tridecillion 890 duodecillion 123 undecillion 456 decillion 789 nonillion 12 octillion 345 septillion 678 sextillion 900.
Oh my god, it's an entrance. Definitely. Every time I join now. You just find more and more ways to shit disturb, don't you, buddy? I fucking love it. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Oh my god.
Oh wait, you can read. You are in for it now, sweetheart. Take those sexy glasses off like a good girl. You don't need to see what happens next.
True. Man, we might have to just, like... I really want to get through the entire story, but man, we're only like halfway there. It's kind of crazy.
I don't help.
No, you fucking do
1 2
not.
3 4 5 6 8 9 0 2 3 4 5 6 7
I'm trying to
8,
push
9,
my
0,
glasses
1, 2,
up, but I don't
3,
have my
4, 5,
glasses
6,
on
7,
my
8, 9, 0, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 0 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. One A, two A, three A, four A, five A, six A, one A, two A, three A, three A, four A, five A, six A, seven A, eight A, nine A, zero A. Eat my lings, cracklings, bitch.
True.
123 trisvigintillion 456 duovigintillion 890 unvigintillion 234 vigintillion 567 novemdecillion 890 octodecillion 123 septendecillion 456 sexdecillion 789 quindecillion 12 quaduordecillion 345 tridecillion 678 duodecillion 901 undecillion 234 decillion 567 nonillion 800.
Oh, 100%. I keep forgetting about this. I really need to start doing that more. Oh my fucking god. Why would they choose vigintillion for, like, multiples? It's like trivigintillion, duovigintillion, unvigintillion, vigintillion. Who came up with the number counting system? Sex vintillion. Oh my god, I have to get pissed. I'll be right back. Oh my god, this shit is ridiculous. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
45 quinquevigintillion 633 quaduorvigintillion 123 tresvigintillion 456 duovigintillion 890 unvigintillion 234 vigintillion 567 novemdecillion 890 octodecillion 123 septendecillion 456 sexdecillion 789 quindecillion 12 quaduordecillion 345 tridecillion 678 duodecillion 901 123 quaduorvigintillion 456 tresvigintillion 890 duovigintillion 234 unvigintillion 567 vigintillion 890 novemdecillion 123 octodecillion 456 septendecillion 789 sexdecillion 12 quindecillion 345 quaduordecillion 678 tridecillion 901 duodecillion 234 undecillion 567 123 quaduorvigintillion 456 tresvigintillion 890 duovigintillion 234 unvigintillion 567 vigintillion 890 novemdecillion 123 octodecillion 456 septendecillion 789 sexdecillion 12 quindecillion 345 quaduordecillion 678 tridecillion 901 duodecillion 234 undecillion 567 12 quaduorvigintillion 345 tresvigintillion 689 duovigintillion 23
Duovigintillion!
vigintillion 789 novemdecillion 12 octodecillion 345 septendecillion 678 sexdecillion 901 quindecillion 234 quaduordecillion 567 tridecillion 890 duodecillion 123 undecillion 456 decillion 700 123 quaduorvigintillion 456 tresvigintillion 890 duovigintillion 234 unvigintillion 567 vigintillion 890 novemdecillion 123 octodecillion 456 septendecillion 789 sexdecillion 12 quindecillion 345 quaduordecillion 678 tridecillion 901 duodecillion 234 undecillion 567 123 quinquevigintillion 456 quaduorvigintillion 890 tresvigintillion 234 duovigintillion 567 unvigintillion 890 vigintillion 123 novemdecillion 456 octodecillion 789 septendecillion 12 sexdecillion 345 quindecillion 678 quaduordecillion 901 tridecillion 234 duodecillion 560 12 quaduorvigintillion 345 tresvigintillion 689 duovigintillion 23 unvigintillion 456 vigintillion 789 novemdecillion 12 octodecillion 345 septendecillion 678 sexdecillion 901 quindecillion 234 quaduordecillion 567 tridecillion 890 duodecillion 123 undecillion 456 decillion 708 12 quaduorvigintillion 345 tresvigintillion 689 duovigintillion
It never gets old. It never gets old.
vigintillion 789 novemdecillion 12 octodecillion 345 septendecillion 678
octo, you're
sexdecillion
decillion.
901 quindecillion 234 quaduordecillion 567 tridecillion 890 duodecillion 123 undecillion
it.
456 decillion 700 123 tresvigintillion 456 duovigintillion 890 unvigintillion 234 vigintillion 567 novemdecillion 890 octodecillion 123 septendecillion 456 sexdecillion 789 quindecillion 12 quaduordecillion 345
Bitch, that was long.
tridecillion 678
I can just
duodecillion
about
901
breathe after all
undecillion
that.
234 decillion
What, did I do it like 4 more
567
times?
890
4 or 5 more
123
times?
Tresvigentillion 456 Duovigentillion
This is
890
what, 5 now?
Vigentillion 234 Vigentillion 567 Novemdecillion 890 Octodecillion 123 Septendecillion 456 Sexdecillion 789 Quindecillion 12 Quatuordecillion 345 Tridecillion 678 Duodecillion 901 Undecillion 234 Decillion 567 Nonillion 890 123 Quinquevigentillion 456 Quatuorvigentillion 890 Tresvigentillion 234 Duovigentillion 567 Unvigentillion 890 Vigentillion 123 Novemdecillion 456 Octodecillion 789 Septendecillion 12 Sexdecillion 345 Quindecillion 678 Quatuordecillion 901 Tridecillion 234 Duodecillion
New Orleans
560
Shuffle.
12 Quatuorvigentillion 345 Tresvigentillion 689 Duovigentillion 23 Unvigentillion 456 Vigentillion 789 Novemdecillion 12 Octodecillion 345 Septendecillion 678 Sexdecillion 901 Quindecillion 234 Quatuordecillion 567 Tridecillion 890 Duodecillion 123 Undecillion 456 Decillion 700 123 Quatuorvigentillion 456 Tresvigentillion 890 Duovigentillion 234 Unvigentillion 567 Vigentillion 890 Novemdecillion 123 Octodecillion 456 Septendecillion 789 Sexdecillion 12 Quindecillion 345 Quatuordecillion 678 Tridecillion 901 Duodecillion 234 Undecillion 567 Decillion 123 Tresvigentillion 456 Duovigentillion 890 Unvigentillion 234 Vigentillion 567 Novemdecillion 890 Octodecillion
Okay, Smokey,
123
I have a treat for you.
456 Sexdecillion
I have-
789 Quindecillion
Ah,
12
shit, I gotta take a
Quatuordecillion,
fucking another toke.
345
God
Tridecillion
damn it.
678
Fuck.
Duodecillion 901 Undecillion 234 Decillion 567 Nonillion 890 123 Tresvigentillion 456 Duovigentillion 890 Unvigentillion 234 Vigentillion
No, I
567
forgot! I'm
Novemdecillion,
retarded!
890
I got
Octodecillion,
distracted!
123
Thank you for
Septendecillion
redeeming
456
charity.
Sexdecillion
It has
789 Quindecillion
Please fully
12
enjoy this immersive
Quatuordecillion
experience.
345 Tridecillion 678 Duodecillion 901 Undecillion 234 Decillion 567 Nonillion 890 12 Quatuorvigentillion 345 Tresvigentillion 689 Duovigentillion 23 Unvigentillion 456 Vigentillion 789 Novemdecillion 12 Octodecillion 345 Septendecillion 678 Sexdecillion 901 Quindecillion 234 Quatuordecillion 567 Tridecillion
Oh my God, it hurts.
Duodecillion 123 Undecillion 456 Decillion 789 No. Now let's meditate. Bitch, that was long. I can just about breath after all that. Who TF spam TTS bro? Keep dancing, bitch. Bro those hips. It hurts.
Jesus Christ, Smokey, you bastard.
You did good, you can rest now, babe. That's the end.
Oh my God. Okay, I have a treat for you, Smokey. One of
See
the
you
things
next time, folks.
is... No, you can't leave! Smokey, you can't leave. I need you, and you need to see this. This was all for you. This is all for you. You need to know. Oh God. Strong in this one. Yes. So we created the TikTok account, right? And we wanted people's advice on the TikTok, and people said it was bad, and it was bad, so I should get people's advice on shit. So post is one of our stories, like one of the excerpts for the stories. But I'd actually like to do an excerpt for this story, but like, yeah, I don't know about that. It was pretty sketch. If I did an excerpt, I'd do it of the conversation of them. But no, I'd do the ending. I'd do the entire ending without like the news, like the beginning part of the newscast up to the clip, and I'd show the clip, and that would be the excerpt. Oh, it would be that's such a good hook to get people in. Okay, so where are we? Fell into routine.